Alright. Oh, man. June 2nd. First day of Michigan. Hopefully this isn't a drawn out dumpster fire. We'll see how this goes. I was here last year. Found turkeys. Missed several. My bow's actually shooting flat at this stage of the season, so should be good out to 30. It's 3:30. Head over to the gate. You never know who's gonna be there. See how what daylight. All right. It's about 5:45. I decided to come sit on this field because most everything, there's not much woods here. It's just a lot of fields. I'll check the woods a little bit later in the morning if I don't hear anything over here. But last year I found on this place a bunch of jakes. So if they're not all shot up, I should be hearing a turkey gobble pretty soon. I decided to put a single hen out. So we'll try the hen today. But if that don't work, I'm just gonna go after one. If I can find one in the right spot. Wow. This is not a good sign. Not hearing any gobbling. Man, the mosquitoes are unbearable. This is ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Nothing gobbling. That's also insane. Alright, it's daylight. I hear another turkey, or I hear a turkey way back behind me. I'm pretty sure he's on the public. I'm about to go after him. Go all the way back to the truck, go way around, circle in on him. Alright, I'm going after this turkey. Made a big loop on him. I think he's already in the field, so I don't know how this is going to work. Pretty sure he's got a hen with him, too. I'll check him right here and see what he does. Alright, he's gobbling. This is the setup. Just me and the bow. We'll see if I can get a good setup on him. It's gonna be fast paced, quick moving, no time for a hen decoy. This type of stuff. So, like a big swing around on him. Do all this stuff. See if I can get a good setup on him. You got one. This is the type of stuff I want to stay in, where I can got plenty of cover in this type of stuff. If I get too much in the wide open, it's gonna be hard to stay hid. So this got to do it speed speed diagnosis, speed digestion, speed setup digestion. Gotta digest it, figure out where to be real quick. It's important when you're trying to pull one off of a field, but you got to build that realism as you go. So I'm steady calling to this turkey. He's hitting it. You gotta keep checking your property lines. So I'm checking Onyx, make sure I'm on the property. Just gotta keep working my way. He's starting to intensify his gobbling as I'm building up the realism. Alright, try to move closer on it. Mosquitoes tearing me up. I've tried to go to one of these gobblers. There's two of them gobbling out. And they're just getting further away, and now a hen's intercepted me. Doubt she's got a gobbler with her. We'll see. All right, help me call this gobbler in. You cut and I'll purr. Pretty wild. Almost 30 years doing this. This is a first. Absolutely insane. 30 years doing this. This has never happened to me. A considerable amount of hours in the woods. Thousands. It's just crazy, man. She trusts me or something. She knows I'm not gonna shoot her. And man, I'm telling you, mosquitoes, I'm like, I can't even feel my hand. Oh man, go on, girl. I appreciate your dialogue. Go get me a gobbler and bring him back here. Bring him on back. Fetch him up for me. You hear him gobbling out there. She went off quiet, never putted, not once. So I'm gonna go try to get on one of these gobblers. It's 7:12. She called for me a bunch. They gobbled. See what happens. All right, it's 7:30. I'm gonna have to try this turkey later this afternoon if I don't get on another one. I'm gonna go try a different turkey because that turkey's he's off the public and they pretty much get glued to these fields if you don't get on them from the roost to the field. So I'm heading somewhere else. I'm walking towards one. Hey, this turkey's coming. I'm sitting right there. I got plenty of stuff. He can strut. I can draw when he goes behind a tree. Turkey just gobbled on his own. It's been about 10 minutes of quietness. Turkey just gobbled. Well, it's 8:15. These turkeys, if you don't get them, if you don't get it in between them and the private land fields, it's over. They stay glued to them fields, so I'm gonna back out of here. Try to slip out of here undetected. Might try this turkey in the morning or later this evening. I don't know. I'm gonna try to go find another one. Alright, I'm going back in here. I rode by. The gobbler was out here in this corner of a private field that ties into public. It's about 50 yards buffer, so I should be able to get relatively close to him. There's a field across this. I gotta cross the creek. I'll be on the same side as him. Should be about 250 from him when I cross here. We'll see. It's starting to get hot. It's still somewhat cool back in there. We'll see what I can do with this turkey. Just cross that. Going up. Set up here. Alright, it's a big bottom, opens up in here. We'll get up in that gobbler's in that private field about over there. Call them on over here. Tell you what, it's getting rather spicy out here. It's getting hot. My Gatorade's almost at boiling point. Don't worry, I'll back it out. I called, the turkey has answered a few times, but it's a little further in than I was thinking. But we'll just see what his mood is. I kind of got to yank a gobble out of him, but we'll see. It's 10:37, so I don't know what he's gonna do as it gets a little hotter. I would think he will want to get out that field and come in this bottom, but I don't know. Well, if I was to deer hunt a turkey, it would not be here. I will ride by a field, I will find one, and I will jump out, and I will go bobcatting. Oh, it's hot as daggum dickens. That's pretty much it for this morning. Heard some gobbling, found a few turkeys. Nothing worked. Welcome to June. Alright, 7:26. Just been riding around, seeing if I can stay with the turkey to dark until he hops on the limb. Really, the mornings is where it's at, but hey, if I can find one in the right spot, I'll go after it. Day 2, Michigan. Nothing's gobbling. I'm in a good spot. I have not heard anything close, so I'm probably going. Alright, turkey's gobbling across this field. Alright, well, it's about, I don't know. Turkey's gobbling, but he's across the road where I can't go. It's 5:49. Turkey's been gobbling for about 30 minutes across the road. So I'll have to see if I can get permission. I'm not gonna wake anybody up at 6 o'clock to ask them if I can hunt a turkey. So I reckon I'm gonna ride on down to the next spot that I got in mind. My mosquitoes are terrible. Here's the early morning update, 6:52. That one turkey was across where I couldn't hunt. Came around another spot, and there's a guy hunting that turkey, so I'm gonna I went around, drove around some more, and I just stopped at this one gate, and there's a turkey gobbling way up in here, and seems like he's somewhere where I can hunt him. So I'm riding around here to get a better bead on him. It's over, buddy. It's over. It's over. It's over. That's it. It's over, buddy. Wish there was a way that I didn't have to do this to experience it fully, but daggone, man, that hits me right in the feels. The older I get, the longer I do this, the more emotional it gets. Daggone, man. God, thank you for this turkey. Thank you for your creation. Thank you for letting me experience it. Thank you for sending me this turkey. Thank you for the 2023 spring turkey season. Thank you for this journal that you led me on this year. God, I pray you bring me back to my wife safe. God, and you just continue to bless this journey. In Jesus' name, amen. I can't tell you, it's all the, it's not just, it's all the hardships and trial and error and all the stuff that goes into it and all the failure and all that combined with the, and how much I respect that animal. I don't know, man. Some of y'all are gonna get it, some of y'all aren't. I'm sure, I'm quite sure. But the ones that do get it, y'all truly understand. Anyhow, I'll explain kind of what happened here. This public piece right here has got a chain of fields. You got a field here, a creek, another field across this creek, and then a chain of fields that goes down. And there's a road that comes down, stop sign, and it comes back down this way. Well, I got out the truck right up here on this road and called, and the turkey gobbled like way over here. So I got the truck and I went down to the intersection, came down, checked the turkey again. I mean, it took me a while to do all this. By the time I stopped, listened, you know, all that stuff, I called and the turkey gobbled back up this way, back where I had called the first time. So I said, hey, got back in the truck and came back down, came almost to where I was, but parked about like right up in there. And I just grabbed my bow because I was planning. I thought the turkey was in these woods way back in here, and I was just gonna slip down this creek and just try to bobcat him, just try to see if I can get in the woods with him and work him up. And And so I called right there, and the daggum turkey, he gobbled right here in this block of woods. So at that point I was like, well, it's gonna happen in the field. So the truck's literally like 60 yards on the other side of this creek. So I dropped everything, ran, went and got a single hen, grabbed the single hen, run out here, stuck it out there real quick, and had to, there's nowhere to sit right here. I couldn't push anything over, literally nowhere to sit. So I just stood behind that clump of trees right there. I just stood there. And that turkey came out of here and came all the way in. And there you saw the rest. I shot him right there. That's a hell of a way to end a season right there. Single hen. These turkeys are getting pounded. I'm surprised that turkey came into a single hen. I don't know, maybe I just worked him up right, but that kind of surprised me.